Hello, and welcome to In Between Ends. I'm pretty sure you would have liked my Facebook page that I sent the request to, and I implore and ask for all of your support to share my Facebook page and share the YouTube link for In Between Ends. So, this is my first podcast ever. I've never done something like this before. I've done YouTube videos before, yes, but I haven't done a podcast. I've wanted to do a podcast for a very long time because I feel like, sitting and talking with my friends, we are able to have a lot of intellectual conversations. We have conversations that actually interest us and we are very invested in whatever we are saying. And I felt like putting it into like a platform, like a podcast, would actually be beneficial because we can get our opinions out there and we can help other people who have the same opinions as us relate to someone, so that someone out there who feels like they're alone, they can relate to someone. They have someone they can look and say that, so I have someone else who thinks like the way I think too. But the reason why In Between Ends, it's because life begins somewhere and ends somewhere. I can't name my podcast In Between Beginning and End. Will sound very off, unfortunately. But so In Between Ends is basically signifying that we are all living something, life. We are all living different forms of life. We have different avenues we are walking on. We have different paths that we are on, different destinations and goals we want to get to. But it all begins somewhere and ends somewhere. So In Between Ends is meant to signify that whatever happens in the middle, that's what we are going to be talking about. This is my first podcast ever, like I said just now. So if I do slip up, if I do seem repetitive, I apologize. I will try to improve as time goes on. But if you're thinking why it's just me alone here, I know my face is not that nice to look at, don't worry. Next week onwards, there will be more people, especially the guy behind the camera. That fella said he would be here sitting and talking with me. Every time he says that, he comes here and he's like, record the intro alone. No, it's okay. You got this. And I'm like, okay. Do I look like the type of person who can just sit here and talk, as in like about nothing? I need someone to converse with. That's what a podcast is all about. Sometimes you need to have someone to converse with. Many people out there don't. Many people out there don't have someone they can sit and have a conversation with. That's why some people reach places that they don't want to be at. Some people take decisions that, affect them very negatively and badly. But yeah, so this was supposed to be just me talking about the podcast, as in what I'm going to be talking about, how it's going to progress. I want to talk in multiple languages. Let's get that out of the way first. I want to talk in multiple languages. I am much more better at speaking Tamil than English. எனக்கு தமிழில் பேசினா அற்புதமாக இருக்கும். I can actually speak much more fluently in Tamil. But the thing is, I want this podcast to reach a bigger platform. I want more people to understand. And this is a universal language. If people can, spread it and many people understand what I'm talking about, good. But there would be Tamil coming in, Malay coming in. Sometimes we would just slip it in. And I apologize if some of you don't understand. And if some of you do understand, I hope you enjoy the way we speak Tamil. It's not like it's anything different. We all sound the same at the end of the day. I was just going to end it with that, but then it's too short. I don't think I want to let my first video be just a short video. So I'm going to talk about myself and, my journey up to now. For me, life's a very magical thing. A magical yet very hard and tough journey. I've experienced a lot of stuff that made me the person I am right now. I've been through a lot. I've seen a lot. I've witnessed my close friends, my family go through a lot that changed me as a person. When I was young, I felt very left out when I was in high school. To all my high school friends, if you're all feeling that I'm attacking you all and anything, no, it's nothing like that. It's just me as a person. Sometimes the way we grow up, the environment we grow up in, shapes us as people. And the way I grew up was very different. I was taught from a very young age to, not go against the rules. Don't don't show yourself out there too much. Be in your own shell, be conservative, just study, just do what you are supposed to do. Get out of school, go to uni, get a degree, go to a job, live life. But as I progressed, as life kept moving, I also started realizing a lot of things, like it's very boring to just set on a straight path and just walk like that. It's not nice that you have a destination there. Yes, there's a goal at the end of the day. But do you want your goal to be set by yourself, or do you want your goal to be set by someone else? And just you're pushed. You're like a robot. Walk there, reach that goal, stay there. Do you want to do that, or do you want to be a human? Do you want to think? Do you want to make your own decisions that might or might not affect you positively or negatively? But yeah, so when I was in primary school, I was bullied a lot because I was a very different kind of person. Unlike most kids, I couldn't speak proper English until I was standard 4 in my school. I was a very bad English student and my language was very stuttering. I stuttered a lot, and that made people push me out, that like ostracized me from all my fellow peers or classmates. And that was very painful and sad, because as a young kid, all you want to do is feel like you want to be part of the group. You want to have friends that make you feel like, they want to hang with me. They want to be my friends. But I didn't have that as a young kid. As a young kid, I was deprived of that because of my lack of mastery over the language. And that led to bullying. I was bullied a lot when I was young, and it started developing this very unhealthy mindset that fear equals respect. That sometimes if you're feared by someone, that person respects you. But that's not how it works. Sometimes fear doesn't equal respect. Yes, people fear you, yes, but no one's going to respect you. They are fearing you because they are scared something might happen to them. They are not. You want people to respect you. You want people to look at you and say that I want to be like that person. You don't want people to look at you and say, I don't want that person to come near me because I'm scared something will happen to me. That's not what you want. And because I was bullied and this unhealthy mindset developed inside me, as time progressed, I did gain friends because I mastered the language. I was better at speaking, not mastered. I was better at speaking, and that gained me a lot of friends. But I grew up and I became a bully, unfortunately. I'm not proud of what I did. I won't endorse bullying. Bullying is a very abhorrent thing. Violence in general is detestable, is horrible. You shouldn't participate in violence. But I did what I did. I was a bully. I bullied a lot of people. People did fear me, yes. Even my own friends feared me for some time. But now when people tell me that they did fear me, but they always ridiculed me behind my back, that ridicule was ignored. I ignored all the ridicule because I just focused on the fear. I love the fact that they feared me. It gave me like a sense of dominance and a sense of control over that person. Unfortunately, that deprived me of my friend's true friendship. That true friendship was destroyed in my pursuit of fear, unfortunately. But yeah, I'm happy that I progressed past that stage, and my true friends stuck with me. They didn't abandon me. They saw past what I did last time, and they accepted me as I grew up as a new person. Then I went to uni. When I went to uni, that was a different lifestyle. I had to adapt again because university is basically like another step outside of your circle into a different world. It's not the complete outer world, but it's a different world. You are no longer restricted by your parents, but at the same time, you don't have ultimate freedom. But when I went to university, I had to change again as a person because I realized that as much as I grew up, it wasn't enough. Yes, I grew up as a person to a certain extent, but I needed to grow up to even more. I needed to grow up as a person better. As a better person, I needed to change myself to become that better person I was aspiring to be. So when I went to uni, some painful memories, but mostly happy memories and friends that changed me again. And I would say it's for the better because now I'm much happier at where I am. I am completely satisfied at the progress I have up to now. And I'm not stopping anytime soon. I want to reach somewhere. Another thing is my weight loss journey. I don't want to brag, but I was 140 kilos around 1.5 years ago. No, yes, 1.5 years ago, I was 140 kilos. I'm currently 87. It's been a very hard journey. I've been through a lot. I deprived myself of my happiness, my satisfaction, sometimes for the sake of my health. I'm not saying, being comfortable in your own skin or being fat is an issue. Sometimes you need to be confident in yourself as a person. Yes, but don't ignore your health just because you want to be confident in yourself. You can always be confident in yourself and be healthy at the same time. Your health is the most important thing. At the end of the day, when you grow old, your health is what's going to save you. That confidence, yes, it will be there with you. But as your health deteriorates, what good is the confidence for you? How long is the confidence going to stick with you? We never know. Life is very unpredictable. Things can happen and end very fast. Sometimes you reach a premature end. Sometimes you live a very long life. You never know. Why create circumstances that will make you reach the premature end when you can avoid them? When you can help yourself live a longer life? And that was one of the most prevalent reasons for why I started losing weight and becoming healthier. And now my fitness is at a level where I am happy. I'm completely happy and satisfied with the things I can do. I couldn't walk a few steps without panting last time. Nowadays I can walk, I can go 3-4 kilometers or so. I can walk and go. I won't pant or so. I'll be like, I feel fit. Yes, muscular. I got no muscles, but just saying. I think for the first podcast, this would be fine. I don't want to say everything I have on mind. I don't want to just bore you all with my life story. But, to give a proper ending to why this podcast was started, it's just that I want people out there to understand that there are other people who think like them. If any of you have any problems with what we are speaking or our opinions, please do tell us. If you can criticize us, you can support us. If you think your criticism will help us grow as people, sure, we are willing to accept the criticism. If you have unnecessary criticism, sure, we don't mind. As at the end of the day, you're still viewing the video. Subscribe and criticize us every day. We actually don't mind at all. Yeah. I'll see you next week. This is In Between Ends. And next week, there will be someone else here, right opposite me. And we'll be talking about, what was it? Indian household, right? No. Next week, we would be talking about something else. School life. The guy behind the camera, he has the idea in his mind. He has the topic, but no, I want to sit there. I want to not say anything. So I'll come back to you with the next episode, which is about school life. And please do share. Please do subscribe. Please do support our venture. We are starting this not because we are looking for fame or anything. We just want to, get somewhere. We just want to get our opinions somewhere out there. Thank you, and I'll see you all next week. This is Navine Karpaiyah. Bye from In Between Ends.